The Quebec riding of Terrebonne was handed to the Liberal Party after a recount by a single vote, but the entire result is tainted by glaring procedural errors, rejected ballots, and missing votes due to institutional incompetence. Start with Emmanuelle Bosse, a Terrebonne resident who voted for the Bloc Québécois. She mailed in her ballot using the voting kit provided by Elections Canada, but the envelope came pre-labeled with the wrong address. Her vote was sent back to her weeks later by Canada Post. It wasn't me who wrote the address, she said, it was Elections Canada. That vote would have changed the outcome. This is the institution Canadians are told never to question. Just trust the process, believe in our democratic institutions, and move on. But if Elections Canada can't even print its own mailing address correctly, what kind of system are we defending? Marty Bellinger's analysis of rejected ballots by riding reveals something even more damning. While most of Canada saw rejection rates below 1%, Quebec ridings, highlighted in blue, regularly exceeded that threshold, with many above 1.5% and some climbing over 3%. The disparity isn't subtle. It's a wall of red, the rest of Canada capped by a spike of blue, Quebec. Why are Quebec ballots being rejected at 2 to 6 times the rate of other provinces? Meanwhile, the Terrebonne recount raises even more red flags. Of the 74 ballots that were newly validated, 63 were originally rejected, but 11 seemingly came out of nowhere. Worse, 2 Green Party votes disappeared entirely after officials claimed they were actually intended for other parties. How does that happen in a serious democracy? And it doesn't stop there. Elections Canada had openly admitted that over 800 special ballots in a BC riding were never counted due to, quote, human error and a failure to comply with written procedures. We're not alleging intentional fraud. The recount was standard procedure for such a tight race. But this isn't about conspiracy, it's about competence. And what we see is a country run by imbeciles incapable of basic administration and addicted to secrecy wherever they fail. If this is what we've just uncovered in a handful of ridings, how much more dysfunction is hiding in the shadows?